We hear this number, $25 billion. You got JD.com, and it makes everything that we do here in the U.S. just seem like, you know, pocket lint.
It pales by comparison, right? The U.S. sales on.
But so how do you even
Black
think
Friday.
about this?
I think about this as I say all the time, somebody takes over the world. It's either Amazon or Alibaba, and now we start to think maybe it's Alibaba. When they do this much business on one day that they invented, when you think about it, I mean, It's not even a holiday, right? It's just something they invented. In '09, they started doing this, and it's just grown like a weed. Now it's got international players. JD is playing as well. It's going global. They don't even call it Singles Day anymore. Now it's the Global Shopping Festival, and it's really happening.
And so in the battle with Amazon that you talk about, Alibaba, how do you see them playing in the U.S. market? Because they have said pretty explicitly that they don't want to be here, or at least that they don't want to be here selling to consumers the way Amazon might be.
Yeah, I don't even think about the U.S. market so much. I'm thinking about the world market.
Okay.
And when you look at Alibaba and you see that they've got, what, 16,000 stores in China, they're going to 100,000 stores. They want to be the B2B player for 6 million stores in China, as well as running all of this international. I mean, I talked to the head of Alibaba Europe the other day. They've got somebody doing India. I mean, they're taking over the world, not just retail here.
It's a relatively lightweight model relative to Amazon. What I mean by that
Very
is
lightweight model.
Amazon is a capital-intensive, we want to own everything from the beginning to the end. These guys are saying we're a marketplace, and that's all we really are. We'll help with logistics, but we really won't, actually.
Yeah, but that's not all they really are. They're buying shopping centers. Right. They've got a test store that's one of those touchless test stores. You walk in with your phone.
So you think they will
get capital?
They will become a capital-intensive business for them ultimately?
They'll become more capital-intensive, but they'll never be capital-intensive like Amazon is because they're not trying to do all the inventory.
Right.
But yeah, they're basically more of a marketplace. But as they look at it, they don't look at it and say, "Gee, we're just a marketplace." They look at it and say, "We're the service center to the world."
We never talk enough about this, I think. And you can tell me if I'm wrong. About Amazon, we talk about how they are a Goliath here in the United States, but internationally, not so at all.
Well, and even in the States, I mean, they're not nearly as big as Walmart, right? They're the big Goliath online, but they're not the Goliath in sales. Alibaba's becoming a Goliath just in sales. You don't have to think about it where they're doing the sales, whether it's online or in one of these 100,000 stores they're going to have or in one of these 17 shopping centers they're going to be owning. They're just branching out to run retail.
Jan, do we believe the numbers? Because a lot of times with the Chinese corporations, we question these things.
I believe the numbers.
You believe it's absolutely legit?
There's so many people looking at it and making estimates that they're so close on what the numbers turn out to be. And now we're talking about 90% of the sales this time came on mobile.
I know,
Last time it was a little over 80%. 90% of the sales, I mean, where are we going in the States? We're nothing like that, but that's where we're going. I mean, they're showing us now how the business is going to be done, and it's going to be done on your phone. And so when I go through and say 50% of the sales are going to be online by 2030 and people laugh at me, I pull out my phone and I go, you think it's not going to be done on this thing? That's an online sale if it's on your phone.
Right.
So that's where we're going.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.